Hey, church family, it's Pastor Chad here. It is Wednesday afternoon, July 7th. I wanted to shoot a very quick video, or I'm going to try to keep it very quick to get you up to speed on a current situation that's going on here at our main campus worship center building. We discovered Monday evening that there has been a water leak. We estimate probably had been leaking for about a 24-hour period over in the cafe area of the worship center common grounds. And because of that, the damage is significant in regards to how much area was flooded and affected. So all of the rooms connected to that common grounds lobby have been affected. That the other lobby, our main lobby, was affected. All the bathrooms, classrooms, closets, all of that was connected to it were affected. But then also where it hits us the most is our worship center space, the large gathering room where we have our worship services also was affected. The entire south section had water all the way down to the altar area. So as a result of that, we are still in the process of assessing the damage. We have a great local company in ServPro that is here serving us, helping us through that process. And so please pray for them as they assess our damage, but also getting us a game plan in how we rebuild and put things back together in the coming weeks or however long this takes. I just can't stress enough, this is going to be a very major project, and we'll keep you up to speed as we get more details going ahead. I just wanted to let you know how this flood is going to affect us immediately, okay? So I need you to listen closely, and I'll give you some details that you're going to need to know. Number one, starting with Wednesday nights, tonight, as a matter of fact, everything that is normally scheduled to happen is planned to happen tonight. The only change will be is that the preschool area, which was unaffected, it's still open, but you need to drop your kiddos off on the north side underneath the drive under awning, okay? So the south side entrance, which is our main entrance, all that's going to be sealed off, and so all entrance into the preschool area needs to happen underneath the porch on the north end. Now, everything in the student center that normally happens, that's going to be happening, Lord willing, tonight and for the foreseeable future. Where it will change is on Sundays because of the fact that extracting all of that water out of there and the construction is going to be going on. Right now, we're unable to use the worship center building with the exception of the preschool center. So that means we're going to be moving and having worship services in the student center for the foreseeable future until we're able to get things put back where we can get in there in a safe fashion. And that's going to happen as quick as we can possibly make it happen. So here's the new schedule. Because of spacing, we're going to have to add an additional service. Instead of one worship service here, we're going to be having two. The first service is going to take place at 8 a.m. here in the worship center. Then immediately following that will be the small groups that normally start at 9. We're going to bump that to 9:15. So you'll go from 8 a.m. worship service, 9:15 small groups, and then our normal scheduled 10:30 a.m. service will still take place, but it'll be here in the student center, okay? 8 a.m. worship service, 9 a.m. small group, 10:30 worship service. But I need to ask a favor of you. Because this happened in a very quick way, what we are unable to do at this short amount of time is to completely replicate our children's ministry on Sunday morning. As most of you know, there's a lot of moving parts. It takes an entire army of volunteers. And so we're unable to duplicate that in short order. So what we're going to do is this. I'm asking every one of you that have a child in our children's ministry, that's 5th grade and down, I'm going to ask you to stay with the 10:30 worship service, the normal schedule, so it won't change anything with you other than you just come to a different building than you previously had. However, if you don't have kids involved in that age group, okay, we're going to ask you strongly to consider coming to the 8 a.m. service. And that helps us. We're still going to have childcare. I want to be clear about that. 8 a.m. we'll have childcare, preschool and down. we just won't be able to do our kids' worship. And so from preschool on up through 5th grade, that won't be happening during that early service. That'll happen only one time on Sunday, 10:30 a.m. So if you've got kiddos 5th grade and down, consider staying with the normal 10:30 service. If you don't, we're asking you to at least give consideration to come to help us with spacing to do the 8 a.m. Worship service here in the Student Center building. Then what you would do if you came to 8 a.m. service, then you'd immediately go from worship service to small group at 9:15. All right. So we're going to keep you up to speed as we get more details in the days ahead. We're just having to respond in a really quick way to this. Help us to pass the word. More than anything, we want you to be praying. We're believing that God's going to use this for our good. I think that He will. I'm praying for revival. I'm praying that what is a tough and challenging situation, I'm really praying that God use it as a catalyst to awaken us to our need for Him, and we see an unprecedented move of God in the days ahead in the life of our church. I haven't mentioned City Campus. That will be unaffected by any of this. So just in case somebody asks, City Campus will go on as normal, 1 p.m. Worship service, and so we look forward to being with them each and every Sunday as well. This is only a main campus issue. So pray with us, and we will expect to see great things from God in the days ahead. God bless you. I love you, and look forward to seeing each of you tonight and then again on Sunday morning.